WCTV Pinpoint Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. 24-hour temperature cast wants to crank those numbers up a little bit higher and keep them there a little bit longer. I think it's going to get even warmer and stay for even longer because we're going to find fewer showers as the air starts to dry out. I do see a boundary way off to the west. Big rains over eastern Texas trying to move into northern Louisiana and Arkansas. It's a little early in the season for us to hope for boundaries to get down to this part of the southeast and start to break this heat a little bit. So with the air drying, thanks to some breezes that'll be a little bit more west and northwest today, we're going to notice the temperatures getting a little bit higher, a little bit sooner, and staying there for a little bit longer. Now, the flip side of that is over the next couple of overnights, we'll have better chances to watch temperatures fall back into the low 70s. And, you know, it's not crazy uncommon for us to see some upper 60s for morning lows. Maybe we can start to find some of those in some of our northern areas, but I don't expect that to happen for everybody either. It's 73 right now in Thomasville. It's 74 in Tallahassee. We're at 75 in Valdosta. It's warm out there. It's muggy out there still, but I think maybe we can ratchet down a little bit of that humidity over the next few days. Still going to be soupy, just not as soupy as it's been. Most of our numbers in those middle 70s. Got a bunch of 77s like at Marianna over at the Toller School. How about the Big Bend Technical College? It's also 77 in Albany, and even in Blakely, usually one of our cool spots. It's actually one of our warmer spots this morning. All these yellow arrows that are circulating clockwise, it's that ridge of higher pressure starting to beef itself up, and that'll be our big weather player for the next couple of days. That's why the air drying out. That's why fewer showers. And of course, that's why we're going to expect some higher temperatures. Now, fewer showers does not mean zero showers. There still will be some. And I think eastern areas today have the best shots. The Florida Peninsula is going to have more and more. But maybe as we get back towards the weekend, we'll start to bring some of that moisture back from the east, and we'll start to bring back some more scattered showers to help knock those temperatures down. But the weekend is still 3 or 4 days away. We still have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to deal with, and I think these are going to be 3 hot days. The tropics, they're active. We've got 2 named tropical storms right now. Tropical Storm Nana is the first one. Winds at 60 miles per hour. It's headed over towards Belize. And Belize is real low towards sea level, so surge always an issue there. This could be a hurricane by the time it gets there. We'll keep our eyes on it. No real threat for any U.S. land area. And this on the satellite imagery still looks pretty robust, even though it's taken a little bit of a beating from some wind shear. Up here is now Tropical Storm Omar. Had a nice little flare-up last night. The convection looked really healthy. Now it looks like it's really falling apart. We'll continue to monitor this one that stays well north of Bermuda. The winds are down to 40 miles per hour. It's likely going to keep weakening and eventually losing those tropical characteristics. Now, for most of our area, temperatures today are going to start in the 70s, but perk up real fast. Winds on the Gulf today 5 to 15 out of the west and northwest. It's low tides next up a little before 9. 70s at 7:15 is sunrise, by the way. That hazy sunshine working on the sky all day. I think we can get to 93, 94, 95. It'll feel like it's closer to 105. Sunset tonight before 8 p.m. Fewer showers the next few days. More heat, guys. Getting hot's one of our hashtags. Maybe real hot should be one of those hashtags.
All right, thanks so much, Rob. Well, President Trump traveled to Kenosha, Wisconsin on Tuesday. The city has been the scene of protests for more than a week now, and protests that began when a white police officer shot a black man in the back. CBS's Laura Podesta joins us live from New York this morning following that story. Good morning, Laura. So how did it go with the president's visit? There's a lot of controversy with him going there. Some people didn't want him to go. Others did, of course. So what did the president have to say to those in law enforcement that he met with there?